Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Joseph Gnanaraj. This is Dr. Logic 360, where your health gets smarter and simpler. Guys, it's midnight, the world is sleeping, but you are whispering to yourself, just one more reel, just one more episode. We treat our phones like royalty. If the battery hits 10%, we panic. We run for the charger. But what about your internal battery? You are letting it drain to 0% and you expect to function 100% tomorrow. If you are lying in bed, staring at the ceiling thinking, why can't I sleep? Listen up. Sleep isn't just downtime, it's a survival mechanism. If you skip it, your brain fogs up, your heart weakens, and frankly, you age faster. Today, we are diving into the scary truth about sleep and your heart. And I'm going to show you how to sleep like a baby without popping a single pill. Okay, let's break down the science. No boring lectures. I promise your body runs on two systems. Imagine a balloon inside your body. From the moment you wake up, this balloon starts filling with the air. This is called sleep pressure. By nighttime, the balloon is full and tight. That pressure is what makes you sleepy. When you sleep, the balloon deflates. If you don't sleep, the balloon explodes and you feel like a wreck. In order to understand sleep, you have to know about the body clock. You have a tiny pea-sized factory in your brain called the pineal gland. Its job is to make melatonin, the sleep hormone. Think of the pineal gland like a strict nightclub bouncer. It only works in the dark. If your eyes see light, the bouncer says, nope, it's daytime. Party on, and stops the melatonin which stimulates the sleep. But what do? We stare at bright blue screens at 11 p.m. We are literally tricking our brain into thinking it's noon. Your brain is confused, the bouncer is on break, and you are wide awake. So what are the consequences of not sleeping well? So you pull an all-nighter. Big deal, right? Actually, it is a huge deal. The American Heart Association says adults strictly need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. If you don't get it, these are the consequences one might face. Sleep is the only time your heart gets a little break and your blood pressure drops. If you stay awake, your BP stays high. The stats are terrifying. Insomnia or lack of sleep increases your risk of cardiovascular disease or heart disease by 45%. Your risk of stroke increases by 54% within 4 years of lack of good sleep. This is not a small number. During sleep, your brain cleans out toxins. No sleep, the trash piles up. This increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia, and also the risk of stroke. Forget where you put your keys. That's the sleep debt talking. Lack of sleep also spikes your cortisol, the stress hormone. You become irritable, moody, and frustrated. Basically, you turn into the Hulk but weaker. For the guys, listen up. Poor sleep can cause your testosterone levels to drop. You definitely don't want that. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a life support. Insomnia or chronic sleep disturbances can also lead to chronic inflammation in your body. Chronic inflammation in turn leads to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and its consequences. So what are the common sleep disorders? First one, as we discussed, is the insomnia or lack of sleep or lack of good quality sleep. You lie there, you stare at the clock, you worry about worrying. It affects up to 10% of the population chronically, and you can't go to sleep. Then next is the sleep apnea. This is when you snore like a broken tractor and then suddenly silence. You stop sleeping in between because your oxygen drops, your body panics, and it jerks you awake to breathe. This puts massive stress on your heart and can lead to heart failure and stroke. If you snore loud, please get checked for sleep apnea. The other important thing which causes disturbance in your sleep is restless leg syndrome. It feels like ants or something crawling in your legs. You have to keep moving them. It's annoying and it hurts your sleep and subsequently heart health and brain health too. And it is more common in patients who are anemic, which means low in hemoglobin, particularly due to iron deficiency. So if you have restless leg syndrome, please check your blood for iron levels. So what's the fix? Sleeping pills? No. Pills are a temporary patch, not a cure. Doctors recommend cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. It sounds fancy, but it's just retraining your brain by modifying your behaviors. Here are the 4 magic rules from Life's Essential 8 checklist by American Heart Association. First, dim it. 2 hours before bed, dim the lights in your home. Use a night mode on your phone. Stop confusing the pineal gland and the melatonin in your brain. The second one is set it. Wake up at the same time every day and go to bed at the same time every day, even on the weekends. Don't let your body clock jet lag in your own house. Number 3, bed is for sleep only. No eating, no Netflix, no arguing in bed. If you can't sleep after 20 minutes, get up. Go read a boring book in another room. Only come back when you are sleepy. Train your brain that pillow is equal to sleep. Fourth important one is the caffeine curfew. No coffee or tea after lunch. Caffeine stays in your system and keeps you wired when you are trying to wind down. So listen friends, we hustle, we grind, we work hard for success. But what is the point of all that success if you aren't around to enjoy it? Your heart beats for 24/7. It never takes a vacation. The only gift you can give it back is a good night's sleep. So tonight, put the phone in the other room. Turn off the lights, close your eyes, and let your body heal. Thanks for joining me. This is Dr. Joseph Gnanaraj from Dr. Logic 360, where your health gets smarter and simpler.